All right. Dude, that was ridiculous. That was a fun intro. I got to say hi to everybody during the music and everything. Oh, how's it going? Um, all your fans are strangers. Stranger danger. What's going on? How's everybody's, what do you call those, weeks? How was everybody's week so far? Mine was all right. I'm not dead, so, you know. Somebody got a pinched nerve in their neck, so they're like, I shouldn't be working today.
Hey, PG.
What?
My other half went out and bought me Capico today. Regular and cappuccino flavor.
Lucky. Well, we're lucky as well because we still have a bunch of them. Use them sparingly and wisely. Thank you. Oh, man. It's going back to the Copico Fund. Man. Oh, no. I got a question. No. Because somebody might have technologicals about this. No. We were trying to get dual capture cards running. Hold on.
What's up, Pumpkin King? Please update your wish list so I can send you goodies. Add coffee.
Oh, add coffee. We almost don't have to now because we already got a cold brew coffee machine that we've been using. So I don't know. We have coffee. And we have a place that has really good local coffee, so we just get it there. I don't know what else we need. I could definitely put a bunch of stuff on there, but it wouldn't be practical. If you want me to put impractical stuff on my wish list, I could totally do that. Shoot out. What?
If we're all the strange ones here, doesn't that make us the norm? Also, good vibes and salutations.
Good vibes and salutations. And look at this. You see my hand? What is not... Oh, there they are. I was all excited because we got an additional light to get rid of it, but I guess I can't be right up against the green screen. But even then, it's not that bad. So just a little bit of distance. We're doing pretty good today. I think we have conquered the gnats. It's only taken 2 years. No. Wait, dual capture cards. All right, because we need one for background purposes, and then we were gonna try to get Dawn.
Death Star on your wish list.
Death Star. Why would I need a Death Star? You don't want me having that kind of power. Thank you. No. We need an additional. We have one of those live Aver Media ones, but unfortunately, because we're using an OBS, we can't get an additional one of the same kind because it won't read it properly. And we literally just had to send back a hop hog.
Dawn, Lobster Rolls.
That does not sound good at all. Who wants a little bite-sized candy lobster? Ugh. Thank you. No. We got to find a different brand capture card that would be good for games that isn't a hop hog. Hop hog. Is that how you say it? Because for some reason you have to. No, OBS doesn't even read it as a capture card for the actual video. At least the older version of OBS that we're using, and their software is it's pretty much a dumpster fire in my opinion. So no. But anybody else know? Dual capture cards.
I've been spending the weekend recovering from a bad back. Thanks for providing me with a little entertainment during these rough 2 days.
Dude, tell me back problems are terrible. Thanks for the follow. No, you still got the pinched nerve thing going on there. I don't know what you did with your neck. You know, dude, stop trying to juggle chainsaws, man. You know, you always got to look up and it'll pinch your neck. I know, at least your worries, right?
Add capture card to wish list. J.i.M, I might need one too.
I don't know. No, we have one.
Let's give me power. Hoppage.
Hoppage? I'm gonna hop right over this.
I've wanted an orbital kinetic bombardment platform for years.
Thought everyone had one.
I'm still trying to find a capture card to record and stream on my Nintendo Switch. A game capture that I can afford, at least.
That's what I mean too. Because with the Hoopig, Hobbig, what, the Hobbit capture card. That's what I'm calling it now. Because I'm not going to even mention their brand name.
It's good to see no matter how goth Pauline is, she could get out like any normal girl or a woman.
She a college girl, so what is that? That borders line, right? What?
Possible torn muscle in left arm, so I can feel your pain.
There you go. That'll do it. Literal. I feel your pain. Literally, it is in my arm right now, and it sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Get better. Yeah, I don't know what we did, but we're working it out. So life will happen. And no. So no, we're trying to get the dual capture card thing because we want Dawn to stream so I could do my thing here and I could be like, ew. But if we need to cut back to her because like Dawn's hands aren't good, we can't have Dawn play for like 2 hours straight. So we're trying to figure out the best way to use an old OBS because of resource reasons for memory and computer, yet have an additional capture card that has to be a different brand from the one we are currently using, which is the Avermedia Live whatever.
Elgato is the brand a lot of other streamers I follow us, also Blackmagic, but those aren't cheap.
They gotta be cheap.
Can I ask, is Pauline reading a Pum'Kin recipe book?
No, I think it's called Web of Evil. It's an old romance novel. She likes old hokey horror romance. I know, right? So girly. Thought she was angry at me for a second. Okay, we're good. My dog is just growling at my phone. Well, that's not good. I am not a chew toy. Bad.
Tragedy strikes the home front. I was going to go get some cold brew and the jar slipped out of my hand and shattered on the tile floor. I got the glass cleaned up, but the coffee didn't pull through. RIP cold brew. At last I got coffee concentrate.
Oh my god, I forgot to set my cold brew up. Hold on.
I wonder how Pauline's blood tastes. She over there looking like a buffet.
I don't know, probably like grape jelly. No, I gotta go press the button. Hold on. Dawn is here.
Hello.
Oh god. Bloop.
Come back.
I'm here. Hi. Let me come back. Dude, I had to press the button for cold brew, dude. What am I going to do? Not press the button so it's ready? Not ready? What?
Is it a big red button?
It's
Why
not.
isn't ever a big red button?
It's a tiny little button that says brew, and that's the best kind of button.
You bits give me power.
Stop giving her power.
This warranted using my bits for the week. I had a nightmare. I was at a movie theater, watching a movie, and I noticed there were people near me typing on their laptops.
Oh.
I tell them to please put up their laptops. This is a movie theater, not a Starbucks. They gave me smack. Then I looked around.
I looked around. There were people around.
On.
Wait. I gotta read the nightmare. Give me a second. There were people all around. They were, hold on, all around the theater on their laptops. What? Let that be
So
foreshadowing.
I was wondering if I was allowed to make Pum'Kin plushies of you. The cartoon version to send you and sell?
Well, you can send them to me. I don't know selling
My
them.
favorite sweet little Pum'Kin is on.
Yeah, we're trying to get through these things. Dawn is here.
Hello.
Guys,
Hi, Dawn. Love to hear you.
Yay. Hi, people.
the people.
People.
All right, now, because we have a thing here, and Dawn, you got to brace yourself.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now, because we only get to do this every so often, and people, are everyone like, hey, Dawn Lobster Roll. So hold on. Because we found in one of these stores locally, ignore the green screen. I'm covering up.
Dawn.
Yes, but hey, guess what Dawn has now? Dawn! Lobster rolls! They're chips! We were able to do it. We literally bought the bag just so we could do this and ruin my throat. I hope you're happy. But they are look, they're from New England. There was an old New England, and apparently it's now new.
Planning my Halloween costume. Trying to be cheap and make it myself, but the amount of money I might be spending on it could very well end up as much as just buying it. The costume will be a simple steampunk outfit. Also, hello from Heatwave Central.
I don't like heat waves. And you know what? At least the value in creating your own Halloween costume is creating your own Halloween costume.
All right, can I open these now? I've been
I
dying to
guess,
try
just as long as you don't get me grizzy.
You don't know, we've had these for like 2 days and he would not let me open
No, because, dude, when do we get to say lobster rolls? Never. No, because people say, done, lobster rolls. See, look, there it is. Look at chat now. It just says lobster rolls, rip earphone users.
You don't have an emote with a lobster roll?
No, because it happens once a year, so we're not going to have a specific emote just for once.
No, but it would be for
As a
whenever
mainer,
I
those
show-
chips offend me on a cellular level.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Blame Lay's potato chips for having New England lobster roll chips. Oh, here comes the bag.
Dawn, bet him.
Don't pet me. No, because you got chip fingers now.
All right, ready?
What is this? ASMR of chip eating? No.
Yeah.
Don't. Oh, God. Now we got to change our category. Those smell good, though. Oh, my God. They are wafting in my nose hole. Oh.
Dawn could go as a lobster roll for Halloween.
You want to be a lobster roll? Are they good?
You know what I should do? Make a Pumpkin Guy Jow and Sonic Adventures to battle in the Jow Garden just for you, PG.
Yes.
What if you put the lobster roll chips in a lobster roll?
No. What?
You would open up a time vortex in
We
another dimension.
are all mad here.
Don't be mad. No note. 10 moots, a no note. Thank you. Hey, me. You're just going to eat chips?
My brain is confused.
Well, what does it taste like? Lobster roll?
No. Not at all.
False advertising. Lay's potato chip. You do not taste like lobster roll. What does it taste like? Let me smell them.
Here, smell. You want to try one?
No, God, no, man. I can smell it from here. It smells like if the ocean had a foot.
Oh, you can't see the chip on.
No, it's an invisible chip. Lay's, you're a little light on the substance of your chips. Apparently, they're invisible. They're very
He has
light.
a chip on his shoulder. Never mind, she ate it.
No, man, dude, grizzy. Don't get me greasy. Seriously, those are grizza chips. Dude, we're talking about lobster rolls.
Good vibes to all, because my school placed me in charge of the trick-or-treat street.
I didn't even know schools did that. Oh my God, lucky. What?
Spooky chip.
Yeah, I know. We got ghost chips. So no, it smells like if the ocean had a foot, that would be the toe jam.
We need to get Pumpkin King coffee cup he can sip on stream.
No, I got a little cup somewhere. I don't know where it is though. Probably off formaldehyde now. So that's it. This is it. Okay, I think we're good. Are you good with your chips?
Yeah, can I keep them now?
Yeah, go. I don't want them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're literally smelling up the entire beach of ocean.
Okay.
I thought it was that, but it's your chips.
All right.
That's
Goodbye.
it. What are you gonna go do?
Eat the rest of these.
And then
I haven't decided yet.
we're trying to figure out how a different capture card. Somebody says El Gato, but I think they just mean cat in Spanish. I don't think a cat can capture our card. Or
whatever we can try, we can send back and get our money back.
yeah, that's what we had to do with the Hobbit one we got, whatever it was called.
1 year.
1
That's
year.
12 months.
It is.
Math is fantastic.
No, it isn't.
1 year of subs but been a fan since almost serious Suicide Season 1. Thank to you and Dawn for all the years.
All the years. Duh.
You see what's
I
happening?
like the salt and vinegar chips myself.
Everyone likes salt and vinegar. What? What?
And wait, there's another one.
We are
There are so many.
no.
You know. What's up?
here.
Sanitary art. Thank you. Sub. And then you know's coming up. Here we go. No, you might as well
You
just
know
go have lunch.
Ramon here. School's back. Got 3 reading books and 2 research books at
Boo.
Barnes and Noble with a discount.
Boo.
Lastly, I'm waiting to get the last review in for my horror book so I can move forward with an editor and book cover artist.
Yay.
If I'm lucky, my book will be ready for October.
You're cutting it close there, dude. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. And I'm sorry we're distracted, but, lobster rolls. So, those things really smell weird. Like, don't they?
That's why I said my brain is confused. But like the thing with the capture card, the problem is we always want something that doesn't exist.
It
yet.
doesn't exist. Yeah, that is the problem with the capture card. So we're working on it. I've been talking to them. Somebody said El Gato. The other one said, what was it? What was the other one that was really expensive? I don't know, but they said it was expensive. So we're trying not to spend like $8 billion. We just want something so when she games or something, we can just filter it in over here and be good.
Dude, we come here to see you get distracted.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, I don't even know where I am now. All right, can we get the crunching out of here? I've been hearing it in my ears.
Take a bite of lobster.
No, get it out of here. Get rid of the lobster, the quote-unquote lobster rolls. They're not real. It's not real lobster. How come they don't make a cappuccino kind of chip? Lay's potato chip. Make cappuccino flavored potato chips. What? Chip frap.
What were the other flavors, like ketchup?
Ketchup. You know what? You want ketchup on a chip? Just put ketchup on a chip. Don't make them taste like ketchup. It's so weird. And what was the other one? Jalapeno something or other?
Yeah.
Jalapeno cream cheese? We didn't try those. So that was it. And... yeah.
Touch the pumpkin.
No, she's got greasy hands and she knows. Don't touch me with grease. Dude, seriously, I'm just getting crunching on the microphone. No, get your greasy out of here. You're like a little shark hand at the beach.
Hey, Don, can I have some of those chips?
Are they good? What's your opinion? What's your assessment?
They're good, but they don't taste anything
I
like
wasn't
lobster.
talking to you. I was talking to Hedgehog.
Oh.
They have some of those chips, and I want to know their opinion.
Oh, the ketchup ones?
Now you have made me want coffee, pumpkin guy.
Dude,
Good going. Low.
Dude, those chips are literally making my nose run.
All right, I'll get out.
Oh, my God.
All right, bye. I'm leaving.
Oh, my God. No, it's like, serious. What the hell do they put in? What do they put in there? All right, she's going away. I got, what?
Ingredients.
Oh, God, don't tell me.
Potatoes.
Get out. Really? In potato chips?
You guess, right? Vegetable oil.
Oh, big surprise. Vegetables. Kill the vegetables, liquefy them, and make them oil. Great.
New England lobster roll seasoning.
So, in other words, a seasoned packet. Hold on.
Yo, you may have been joking, but Lay's has actually made cappuccino flavored chips.
Oh, my God, where are they?
They did have espresso chips once, I think.
What? Where was I? God, we got to leave the house, man. See, what's what happens when you work too hard and you don't leave the house. You don't know about the
Don,
espresso
these
chips.
last few bits are for you.
Thank you. And thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And the impending one. Here we go. Hold on.
At J.i.M's Black Magic capture cards are the expensive ones. However, I'd suggest talking to them, as it's kind of an ad for them.
Yeah, you think I'll be like, yo, Black Magic. Hey, you see what we got going on here? You know, Black Magic.
PG, just wondering what exactly are you trying to do with the 2 capture cards? If you are looking to capture 2 separate game feeds, you may need more than one computer.
Yeah, we
Welcome
have
back,
that.
silly human.
That'll be all right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do have an additional card. We're trying to get Dawn's gaming feed into here without disrupting our glorious scenery that we have here with the current capture card. So that's what we need the additional one for, just so we can, switch scenes fluidly without having to take apart an entire setup just to plug something back in.
So I can be up in the corner.
Yeah, or I could be in your game right now.
Yeah.
Like we did back in the day with the Dead by Daylight things. Tell me that wouldn't be fun, because then I could be like, Dawn, go over there. And she'd be like, where? Over there? I'm over there. That kind of thing. I know, it sounds more exciting when it actually is in front of you. But, are you still eating those chips? Dude, this is going to be an audible mess. People are just going to hear crunching.
Can people hear it?
They can hear, yes. You see that green bar there?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, that's your mouth crunching.
Oh, all right.
I can't speak for the US, but we've had J.i.M and Cocoa Crisps, and peppermint candy cane ones at Christmas in the UK. Lays are called walkers over here.
Oh my God, take a Walker's off a short pier with peppermint chips. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to, you can keep crunching. I'm just going to change the mic setting real quick. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Why is this button so difficult? There we go. Okay, I think I've greatly diminished your crunching capacities. Well, it's a little lower. Why are we testing out mic settings with your chewy mouth? This is just so weird. Welcome to the stream, new people. Like, dude, I went to the stream that had a pumpkin, and it was just some girl eating potato chips, and then they yelled lobster roll. I don't know. I wasn't high enough to appreciate it. What?
Coffee flavored cookies. Also, I managed so salvaged the lid from the jar.
Oh, no. I can deal with coffee-flavored cookies. They have cappuccino-flavored Oreos that I wanted to try. Or espresso. Some coffee I want. So, yeah, we're going to try those when we find them again. But we didn't buy them because we were trying to be good. But now I want to be really terrible because it's almost October.
What is she playing on? Systems and etc.
Everything. All the things. Well, you name it. She's got it, but is having a hard time playing it because of her hands. But no, she's got. Well, we got a crappy PC, right? What is that? An i3? i3? Is it an i3? Your computer? Yeah. You remember when the Alienware came out with Steam machines about 5 years ago? Yeah, that's what we got. You can laugh. I mean, we should really put money towards like a new computer for you, frankly.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Why not? All right, be putts. All right, we'll work on a capture card first, and then you can play your point and clicks, and then I can point in things, and you can click in them. That would be great, right? What?
At Jim Mathers, check out Epostvox YouTube channel for information on OBS and capture cards. He does reviews and tutorials.
Yay! There we go. Most of the time, like, I did a periphery search on a capture card issues we were having, and it was just like, everyone was like, why do I have to screen capture the software that's capturing the flipping video from the capture card? And I was like, yeah, that seems ridiculous. It doesn't seem logical to me. But, again, we are using an old OBS. You are still crunching. What are you doing? Apparently, they're not terrible if you keep eating them.
No, they're not bad. They just don't taste like lobster rolls. They taste like something, but...
Do they taste like those Red Lobster biscuits?
Uh-uh.
No? Those are good, though. I love those. Cheddar Bay biscuits. They should get the seasoning. Put the Cheddar Bay biscuit chips. Lay's, you're welcome. Give me royalties. All right, I got to talk to chat now.
All right, I'm going to leave.
Yeah, go wash your hands. Don't touch the doorknobs with your greasy hands. Greasy. No, don't lick the doorknob. Don't do it. Oh, I got to touch that later. I don't think I'm going to be able to leave the room now. Oh. All right, she's gone. Okay, now I got to catch up on chat. Oh, she took the lobster rolls away. Pumpkin spice flavored chips. No. I'm hungover, but some of this still sounds okay. All right. See, we're helping, sort of. Briano, what's up? Oreo has a Rocky Road flavor. It's okay. Ooh. Atari, Jaguar? No, we're not going that old school. I think the oldest console we have is what? A Wii, right?
You may want an Elgato, brand name, HD gaming capture card. It's something you slot in like a video card, but it has an import option that lets you plug in HDMI input and can capture game footage that you can then overlay with footage of your camera capture.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking about doing, but we need an external card.
Shrimp ramen noodle seasoning on French fries is good.
I don't know. You know, I'm not a seafaring cuisine type person. I'm not a big fan of seafood.
From what I could find, the cappuccino flavored chips came out at the time of the bacon mac and cheese and the wasabi ginger ones. That was back around 2014 though.
We were in art jail at the time. We were just like, gotta work. See, art jail is bad. All right. Missed out on the cappuccino chips. Ugh. You are trapped. Dawn needs to be around more. She's fun. Yeah, that's what we're trying to get the extra capture card for. Because when we can capture her voice through Discord, and then...
The card I mentioned is external, D.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you meant you slotted it in like a thing. All right, we're going to have to do more research, and now we got plenty. We got plenty of brand names to go through. And hopefully we can get this figured out before October, please, because I want Dawn to play some like spooky games, and I can watch along and be like, oh my god, look, don't go in there, you know, that kind of thing. The Mystery Science Theater, 8 billion with me and games.
Coffee flavored chips. Sounds frickin' good. I want some.
Yeah, so do I, but they don't exist now. So thanks 2014 for being 4 years ago. Stupid years. Dun, 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 dun. Keep eating them; it gets better. That's what they said about Soylent Green. All right, no. You gotta wait. You gotta acquire a taste for it. Ugh. Nah, dude, the whole area still smells of those chips. Ugh.
Do your looking then. If you need help, put it on your wish list.
All right, we'll do that. There you go. No, the reason we got the other one that we had to send back because it was like 120. It was like $120, and we're like, all right, we can do that because everyone's been like really cool about helping out. So
Some spooky games that are pretty good are Resident Evil 7, Outlast, and Layers of Fear.
we have a plethora of games. No, she literally that's all she buys on Steam or is it spooky games. So we got plenty. Thank you. And then she has some for the Xbox. She's got some for. I think she's still got to play. Oh man, no, she's got to play Dead by Dawn still, right? Or Dawn by Dead. What's the name of that game? One of those things. Oh, speaking of Dead, my mind went from Dawn, Dead by Dawn, to no, something Until Daylight, something whatever. Hold on.
Soma is good too.
Soma, I think she might have that. I don't know. We're those people that buy games when they're on sale for like 99 cents on Steam, and then we get to them eventually. So we're sometimes not at all. But it was 99 cents. I can't just leave it there, you know? No. Speaking of Dead, Evil Dead. You know the Evil Dead? How, Bruce Campbell's like, oh, I'm not going to play Ash anymore. I'm retiring. Meh. Guess what? You ready for this? Hold on. Now we got to
Until
get
Dawn.
Until Dawn. There you go. Something like, yeah, I knew it had her name in it. Thank you. He's still gonna do the role, right? The Ash from Evil Dead role, Bruce Campbell for a video game. He's got to do voiceovers for a video game. It's been said.
RIP, my coffee maker just died. Send help.
I can't. I'm at the beach. Sorry. Send a little bottle.
There's an adventure game on Steam called Anna. It's pretty creepy.
I've heard of it. There are a lot of creepy games on Steam. And some not that are spooky creepy, just in general. Who made this and what is wrong with them? They need a psychological evaluation type creepy. No. Oh, tactical! Thank you. No. I was going to say, no. Just the Bruce Campbell guy. I'm sorry, my mind wandered because I wanted to let people know that he's going to do another video game. At least the voice is for. So I'm excited about that. You should be too. Hold on. Now, can I catch up to actual chat? Like, not a bit being thrown at me, not Dawn chewing on chips for a half hour. Like actual chat, like the people. I must listen to my people. Outlast is the only game I screamed at. Oh, Outlast. There you go. What about Outlast 2? And here comes the lag. As soon as I want to talk to chat. All right, well, I'm going to get a little bit of coffee while we lag ourselves to wherever. We have a lag emote for a reason. Ugh. Dot!
You rang.
Yes, I rang with my voice of booming thing. Are you, and you did that again.
What?
You did that again. You walked in, you caused a tremor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Earthquake.
No, like, say, take another step. Look at me. Look at me on the screen. This is not seismically good. Were you downloading something? Were you downloading something?
Oh, my Xbox might have tried to get access to something. Yes, why?
Thank you. Because now everyone put your lag emotes away. Did you fix it? Did you tell it no?
I told it no.
You say, hey, Xbox, no.
I say no.
Did you slap it?
I can go do that now. I can reprimand my Xbox.
Reprimand it. Like stand over it like an irate mother and be like, I told you not to be downloading during blah, blah, blah. What?
Lag the 267 circle of hell.
Yeah, but it takes forever to get to it.
Lobster Rolls.
Lagster, done! Lagster rolls! All right, so it's fixed. We're in the green. All right.
Good now?
Okay, yeah. And you know what I did?
What?
I called you in here so you can basically retouch that greasy doorknob and get most of it back on your hands.
I'm going away now.
See the clever dude, earthquake! Stop it! Why does it sound like dial-up out there?
I'm gonna steal all
No, you won't. No, you won't. You die. It's too strong. What?
Damn you, Bill Gates.
Damn you, Bill Gates. I don't even think he's actively doing anything anymore with computers, so he's a figurehead. I got no problem with Bill Gates. He does a lot of charity work.
Guy in chat, so what's happening? I just came in and everybody is talking about chip flavors.
Yeah, because Dawn got... I don't want to yell it again. Dawn got lobster roll flavored potato chips. So we got to yell lobster roll today. Yay, and it meant something.
Hey PG, have you seen the new Warbringers, Ashara video from WoW? It is seriously Lovecraftian old gods. For the Horde.
For the Horde, but no, I haven't. We've been busy.
Dial-up earthquake.
Yeah, I know what it is. She opened the door and I heard shh. I don't know what's going on up there. I know our connection's slow, but it can't be that bad. But we didn't get to see the trailer, but what we did get to see is between our, your pinched neck nerve and excruciating pain, we got to see Deadpool 2. Yes. And I don't know why everyone was complaining. Oh, the Domino character isn't a proper casting. What, she was awesome. I wanted more of her in it.
How did you get earthquakes when Pauline didn't shake too?
They only affect pumpkins. Come on. What do you call it? Thank you. No, because it was like that whole thing on the internet when they did the casting for Domino. It was like, blah, 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 blah. She was good. I don't know. All right, yeah, fine. It was a darker shade of what I'm used to, but you know what? Who cares? The thing is, I walked away with that film wanting to see more of her in it. So there you go. So obviously the casting was good. Everybody else, shut up out there. And this is coming from somebody who bought X-Force #1 when it came out, okay? Calm down. X-Force.
The dial-up noise might be the coffee maker.
It could be, because it's got to spin it. It goes ring, but I guess from a room away it sounds like dial-up. I don't know. Anti-earthquake goth powers. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't checked her stats lately. Immune to earthquakes. Refill number 4. Dial-up noise. No, I don't got that. Okay. I have Love Train stuck in my head now. Yes. Well, it's good. It's a good way to start your day, man. That song is great. I don't care what anybody says. It's awesome. God Award, thank you. 2-bit. It's a 20-bit thing, just because you see how much we get interrupted. I don't want to raise it to 50 because I feel like that's bad. This only happens on Sundays. I don't know what it is. More people, I guess. Or is it the 8th? I don't know. I don't keep track of her coffee consumption. The weird thing about the cappuccino chips is they legitimately taste like freaking cappuccino. Wow, really? Wow.
The Deadpool 2 movie was okay, but it needs more pumpkins in it.
Everything needs more pumpkins in it. They did mention pumpkins, though, but in kind of a derogatory way. It was within the first 5 minutes. Do I still have a cat? Do we still have a cat? Yes, we do. Where would it go? Why would we not have it? Oh, yeah. Damn, I'm hungry. Deadbeat Chula. Oh, no. It already sucked when Robin Leach died earlier this week. Robin Leach. Oh, the guy who did Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. He was like It was my first introduction to really loud English announcers. Lifestyles. I can't even do his voice. He was just so over the top. You did that, right? I remember seeing clips on the internet, and the guy was just like, what? It's crazy. I have to watch ads for bits because no one keeps someone who is in a... Oh. Pokemon World Championship Tournament, U.S. going on. Oh, yeah. No, the Pokemon World Champions. The first time a non-Japanese individual... Why does it gotta be about race? I don't know. America and Pokemon. That's so weird. That'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Just got here. Sounds like I didn't miss much. You missed everything. We talk about lobster rolls. There were lobster roll chips. Dawn was here. We were talking about capture cards, how we're going to approach Halloween, the UFO invasion, that everybody who was here early enough now knows about, and they'll be protected. You unfortunately showed up late, so we can't help you.
I loved Domino in Deadpool 2. I didn't grow up with comics, so was able to view it for its own merits.
That's good too.
This is the last day for us on the beach.
Yes.
I call us streaming in a haunted fall trail next week then.
No. Maybe. I don't know.
We could use more creepy games on the Nintendo Switch. But instead, we got Night Trap coming back.
Flippin' Death. There's a game called Flipping Death. Go look it up.
A House with a Clock in Its Walls comes out September 21st in theaters.
Yay. Better not be terrible. We very rarely go to the theaters to see anything. That's why we got Deadpool 2 from the local library. I know, we're a little bit behind, but hey, we work a lot. What do you want? UFO invasion, I missed that. See, well, I'm not going over it again. All right. Repost, a Canadian hockey band is called the Zambonis. There you go, the Zambonis. There you go, thank you.
I just want to send out some good vibes right now to Hawaii because they are getting band hammered by Hurricane Lane.
Boo. Boo. Yeah, what is with the hurricane? And Damon, it's been a year since Hurricane Harvey is still suffering from some sort of fear of PTSD from what happened. I wouldn't worry about it. You know? No, I mean, it like happens and, you know, stuff like that. When lightning like almost struck your house, you got freaked out about lightning storms for a while. You know, just, it's a rarity. But, dude, when it leaves a hole in like, within walking distance, that's flippin' scary. I never want to deal with another hurricane again. No, who wants to? Who says, you know what? I could really go for another hurricane. Nobody. Unless you're a hurricane hunter. Dawn, what? What'd you do?
I'm sorry to interrupt.
She broke something.
No.
What'd you do?
Have you seen my tan carpal tunnel wrist guard thing? Because if not, I can't play a game.
Tan carpal tunnel thing. What about over there by the guitar thing? On top of the guitar thing. That's not it? The little waffle thing? All right, well then it's going to be somewhere else. Hold on. We're going to help Dawn look for a medical device. No, hold on. We're going to help Dawn look for a medical device. It's important. The future of gaming depends on it. Right?
No, I just wonder if you'd seen it.
Why would I see it? Look. I'm at...
It's like, oh, I saw it in the kitchen.
No, generally that stuff is laying around in the living room or something. All right, give me a second. Just give me a second. You gotta go wait. They're concerned about your health and well-being.
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
Yes, they are. No, we're gonna go. Hold on. Give me a second. It's a medical emergency, and I'm gonna get some more coffee. So it's a double thing. It's good. I gotta get up and stretch. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Hold on. We found it.
Found it.
And where was it hiding?
Right next to me.
Yeah, right next to you. You ever do that? It's like, where is this thing? I can't find it. You're all over the house. You know, you go to your neighbors. Did I leave this here? I don't know. You check the mailbox. You're just like, it's not even there and there. Where could it be? Then you look in weird places like the microwave and the freezer just in case. Well, I might have taken it off to get some ice. Maybe I just left it in there by the frozen nuggets. Let me see. No, that's not in there. It's literally, it's like you sit in a chair and you look to your left and it's right there. Don't you hate that?
Speaking of nuggets.
Nuggets!
Did you
What?
tell them about our dinosaur?
Oh my God. All right, no. We did something fun. See, guys, you ever want Chinese food?
See you later, PG.
Later.
Pauline and chat. I have to get to work now. Have a
Boo.
wonderful day, everyone.
Yay.
Yes, Dawn, we care about you. Bye.
Yay. Okay.
You best give me
Ms. L,
power.
thank you.
I remember a few years ago we had a storm roll through and it ripped a stripe of trees in half, about half a mile long and 100 feet wide. It ripped roofs off houses, even knocking a church off the foundations. The scary thing is that it just missed my home and we got out of it with minor
R damage.
Oh no, Dawn broke her hands, now she can't play video games.
Didn't break them. They're just slightly broken. All right, can we talk about my... No, we can't.
Don't feel bad, Dawn. My parents had moments where they were looking for their shades but completely forgot it was sitting on top of their head, lol.
All right, we're not that bad. We're not there. We're not there yet. Okay. You ever want Chinese food? backtracking a little bit. Of course you do always. Yeah, so, it's ruined. No, we made kind of, I like to call it interrupted food.
We do not forgive. We do not forget. Good evening to all and to you, Pumpkin Guy.
Yeah, I got to keep that in mind when next time you do something wrong. Not going to forgive or forget. Thank you. Are we good? Can I talk about my dinosaurs? Okay.
Dinosaurs!
We made I got to do this quickly before I get interrupted. We made Chinese food using son of a chicken.
I watched a survival show called Dual Survival. They did a special episode about surviving the aftermath of a hurricane.
Why would you do math after a hurricane? That's just stupid. Nah, man, I'm looking for a new home. I'm not sitting there solving equations. That's just dumb. Anyway.
Dinosaurs!
No, forget it. I'm not telling the dinosaurs now. No.
Why don't you just make the bit thing more expensive so it doesn't happen as often?
Because we're not rich here. I don't have Robin Leach hosting our thing saying, "Oh, lifestyles of the rich and twitchy," or whatever he does. He's dead, you know. Robin Leach. He used to do voiceovers for a show about rich people. Oh, all right. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I guess it wasn't funny. Okay.
Dinosaurs!
You made Chinese food out of din nugs.
Yes. Okay. Yes. No, it's anticlimactic. Yes. Okay. I made Chinese food. We made Chinese food, and of course we wanted General Tso's chicken. So all we had was
Dino.
dinosaur nuggets. So we made Dino-Tso's. And that was a real thing. See, you guys ruined it by constantly interrupting. It's not funny now. It was General Tso's dinosaur nuggets.
John,
What?
we want them to interrupt because that's how we make money.
Yeah, I know, but I can't think
Oh
then.
God, you have your own Jurassic Park? Can I come to see it?
Yes, everything tastes like chicken. General Tso's chicken. There you go. And then, no, because it was cool. We got to use the little dinosaurs. Dino-Tso's. And the broccoli. The broccoli was little trees, and then we literally had a Jurassic Park of just food. It was great. And you know what? Everyone got extinct with the quote-unquote mud, which was the General Tso sauce. So it was basically a cataclysmic event of deliciousness. It was great. I liked them. Dawn was like,
Well, the dinosaurs had their own flavor and they kind of clashed.
They didn't clash. Nothing. No, they don't clash. They fought a little bit. They didn't clash. Clash is like violent. That's like when you get the Kraken and stuff, like Clash of the Titans. This is just they were disagreeable, but eventually they all got along in my belly, so it's all right.
Did you tell them what movie we saw?
Yeah, I told them about Deadpool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know there was a thing on the internet that everyone complained about. You know the Domino character.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone complained because in a comic book she's a lighter shade than the casting, and everyone was complaining about it.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
You swore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bad girl.
Glad I kept. No, don't touch me with your probably still greasy hands. Did you wash them?
No.
You wash after chips. What are you doing?
No, I just
Anyway.
immediately picked up my controller and started.
See, I'm never touching that controller again. Got a lobster roll everywhere. All right, get out of here. Dino-Tso's, yes. Okay, no, it's over. It's over now. No, we were talking about people. No, but she was good in that, right? What?
Dawn, financial advice. She should promote you.
Yeah, then why don't you just do that on the Facebook so I don't have to?
People, we have T-shirts for sale.
Oh God.
Did you know
I didn't.
that with Twitch Prime?
Oh, there is Twitch Prime. Yeah, Twitch, Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, money. That's good. We're terrible promoters. All right, go play your game. You found your braces. Go.
Okay.
I'll talk about my Dino-Tso's another day. You're earthquaking on purpose. What was that? What was that? It was like a cartoon laugh. Woo-hoo-hoo! You know, it's like, we got Mrs. Mario here. Mario. Shut up, Mario! Fix my plumbing. Stop looking at your phone looking for a princess. Anyway. Greasy cuddle attempt fail. Yeah, I don't need that. Touch the pumpkin. No. All right. No, I'm sorry for all the interruptions, but Dinosaur.
Touch the pumpkin.
No, she's gone. It's over. But I will get coffee. I've been yelling about greasy hands and dinosaurs, and they were really good, though. I like them, and I have weird taste, so, I may not be for everybody, but if you ever want to have fun and you want to make a Jurassic Chinese food, you get some General Tso sauce, some broccoli, and some dinosaur-shaped nuggets. I was very disappointed, because all we got was T-Rexes and Stegosauruses. There weren't any pterodactyls, there wasn't any triceratops, the classics. It was just two, and they were just like, herbivore and carnivore aren't really going to get along. The herbivore didn't have any other friends, and neither did carnivore, so they just had to eat each other. One out of defense and one out of hunger. It was ridiculous. Dinosaurs. Let me get some coffee.
Dino dogs, Bronho burgers, and stoneberry pie.
Stoneberry pie. Oh, it's not going to be good on my teeth. Thank you.
Put up an ad before you go.
Put up an ad. Oh, yeah, we do that at the end of the stream. We usually run an ad, but, everyone leaves, so it doesn't matter.
Interruption.
Yes. It's weird. No, I mean, it's appreciated, but it's like when you're trying to tell a story and stuff, especially when Dawn's here, because it's like, she very rarely shows up. Though we could do that more if we can get this flipping capture card issue done. Ugh. Nah, she could be playing like Dead by Daylight right now. It'll be fun. Be running around, avoiding killers. Thanks for the follow. All right, now I got to read. Hold on. No Triceratops. Send it back. I know, right? Dun, 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 dun. What? You do cartoons, laugh all the time, and laugh at my own laugh. You can laugh at your own laugh. That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. I want chicken now. Yeah, I have some leftovers. I think I'm going to make some more nuggets later. Nuggets. Everybody likes nuggets. What? Does anyone else remember the Land Before Time movies? Was it an animated dinosaur thing? Was that a Disney thing? I don't remember. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've seen Land Before Time. Wasn't that also a cartoon series? I don't know. What was that other weird dinosaur movie that you saw? I think it was on television a couple of years ago. Something about Secret of the Lost Legend. I think it was it's called like Baby, Secret of the Lost Legend or something. Lost Dinosaur, Lost something. I don't know, it was a weird dinosaur finding family movie from like when? I don't even know when. But it was an odd film. But it was a quote unquote real dinosaur, like animatronics. Strange film. The Saturday morning series. I don't remember that. Adventures in Dinosaur City. Was that a thing? My God, I missed a lot of dinosaur stuff apparently.
Give me power.
No.
So you went to MC Don to get nuggets?
No, we didn't. No, we made them ourselves. We have little frozen ones. We're not very fancy here. We're not like, getting high-end chicken and cutting them up into little nuggets and then breading them ourselves, put them in the oven just so with the perfect seasoning that, would astound even the most finicky taste. Now we're like, oh, nuggets for children that are shaped like dinosaurs? All right, in the oven. Oh, these are good. I can deal with these. Come on. We have very, very common tastes. Land of the Lost. Was it Theodore Rex? I don't know. It had, there's some guy, I can't remember his name, but he played the guy in, what was it, Great American Hero? That used to be like a hokey TV show, I think in the early 90s or late 80s. I don't know. My time frames are just whatever. Chicken nuggets in the shape of dinosaurs. Yes, please. I would eat those all the time if I could. Dude, they're fun. They're fun. You move them around on your plate and you're like, rah, especially when they attack the potatoes. They're like, rah, potatoes. It's fun. My head is spinning with nostalgia. So many references all at once in chat. You guys probably... Dinotopia. That we actually... I think we got that from the local library. And it was like 3-4 hour long movie. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my God. I did not like that for some reason, even with dinosaurs. Maybe I wasn't in the frame of mind. I was just like, yeah, it was on. I was just like, yeah, I'm doing work. Pumpkin guy, you should be a dino for Halloween. Pumpkinsaurus Rex.
Well, today starts the first day of 10.5-hour shifts.
Boo.
Also, there was Land Before Time. We came as dinosaurs, and that one was an animated movie where dinos came into the present day, even though it was only like 1993. Well, it's been years.
Really? Now I gotta look that up. Because now I'm curious. I've missed dino things. I vaguely remember the series Dinosaurs with the puppets. You know? The little baby, the baby one, and it's basically like the honeymooners in dinosaur form. William Cat, I guess. I don't know their name.
Don Bluth was the creator of The Land Before Time and others, including The Secret of NIM.
Don Bluth. There you go. And hold on.
I was able to find my mom's recipe book. I'm extremely glad I found it. Said book is basically her legacy recipes she would make all the time, or special occasions. An important part of her memory made a house feel like home.
Yes. There you go. Cook some of that stuff. Fill up the house with goodness. Dude, doesn't that drive you nuts when somebody makes something really good, like couple of houses down, and it wafts into your area, and you're like, man, you almost want to knock on their door and be like, yo, what you cooking in there? I know that movie you're talking about. It's called Baby Secret of a Lost Legend. Really? All right, I guess it is, though. Was that fun? Was that a fun movie? I remember the evil guy, like, being very villainous. And I forget his name. Oh, my God, I hate that. Jim Henson's Dinosaurs. Yeah, apparently Jim Henson's kid was the one who did the puppets for Happy Time Murders. Apparently the apple does fall far from the tree, and it just keeps rolling until it gets into the gutter. Poof.
So many things with Dawn in it, we knew her name would fit in a lot of things.
Probably would. I don't know. See. You're back. What's up? Dun. Another animated dino movie. We're back. Really? Wow, dude. I should just look that up and just go to Google and be like, dinosaur movies, animated dinosaur movies. Weird. Brian Henson. Yeah, I did not, and granted, I've just seen clips from the film. The Happy Time Murders, whatever it is. No. I can't do it. I can't do it. Everything seems uninspired and just envelope pushing, quote unquote, just for the sake of just, being shocking. Ooh, it's shocking. Look, they're puppets. Ugh. Baby wasn't funny. It was so damaging. No, Jim started his Muppets on late night television with adult humor. Brian just got closer to his dad's roots. No, I understand that, but I'm not even talking about content-wise. I'm talking probably puppeteering-wise. And keep in mind, I have not seen the film, but what I have seen, I'm not terribly impressed with the puppet designs. And granted, I freely admit I am not a puppet master in any capacity. So, yeah, just take my opinion with a grain of salt and throw it in the ocean with the rest of it. So you didn't miss much. John being too lazy to do an art stream. Dawn sucking face. What are you talking about? She was eating chips all day. And the typical stream of Pumpkin guy. What's wrong? I didn't do nothing. Don't be bitter about not knowing about the UFO invasion. My God, talk about being salty. Ugh. Oof. All right, we'll see what happens when the aliens get here. Brian Henson is also the voice for Kermit the Frog now. Yeah. Shadowstar. Here's the thing. Happy Time Murders has a 22% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, right? 22%. Here's the thing. I read a review, quote unquote, from IGN. Now, the disparity between IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, user reviews, et cetera, how and in what assisted hallucinogenic capacity did the reviewer for IGN find this film redeeming enough to give it a 7.9 or something like that? It was high up there. There is something wrong there, because I read the whole review of this film, and I have not seen so many softballs thrown during a review where it's just like, oh, well, it was kind of all right, and, I see what they were going for, and, yeah, it may not be the greatest, but, like all these things, and you still give it that. Can't you just say it was terrible? Please, IGN, grow a backbone and say this was flippin' awful. Because whatever softballs you're throwing in this review process for that particular film, literally the rest of the entire internet found it to be terrible, apparently. So what magical perspective do you have on this film to give it like a 7 point something out of 10? How? Where? Has there been a fiduciary transaction we are not aware of? Because I would like to know. And granted, I am not one to just be like, oh, well, popular opinion says this is terrible. I am not that type of person. There are a lot of stuff I found redeeming that a lot of people don't like. Usually a lot of old punk stuff where they're like, dude, that band just, they sound terrible. And I'm like, dude, you didn't hear the message, did you? The guy, blah, 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 and I can go on and on about it. But, to each their own. But I find it really weird that there's such a disparity in review process there. Just curious. Because large reviews from large corporations, I worry about the commerce there.
When I saw the trailer for Happy Time Murder, and I went, what the actual fuck is this? There is no way I'd waste money on that money. I'd rather watch Dragon Ball Evolution 50 times before I waste money on a low-ball B-rated movie that is Happy Time Murder.
I didn't say that. I'm just letting you know. That's the people talking. The people! Anyway, lag is happening. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Seth MacFarlane did Crank Yankers at 40s puppets complaining about... Really? Come on. Yeah. Lag is happening. Those palms that a reviewer must be greasier than Dawn. See, that's what I want to know. I want to know. I literally, because when I read that review, I'm like, all right, let's see. There was alleged rumors of, say, Sony kind of having IGN in their pocket in a way, allegedly. So I had to look up literally who put this film out. And I did not see a connection with Sony, so I didn't want to jump to that alleged conclusion. So I want to know what is going on. I want to know what's going on, and eventually I may actually watch the film and just see, how it is, but don't get your hopes up. Redeeming, like Spaceballs, because that got destroyed by critics. And I could see that. I could totally see why critics would not like Spaceballs. Because it was goofy, it was dumb, it was like Airplane. Hold on.
Steve Whitmire is the voice of Kermit, and most of the voices Jim Henson's roles. Amusing trivia fact: he shared a birthday with Jim, September 24th.
Say somebody shares a birthday with you. I know, I'm just making a joke. Thank you. No. But I could see why people wouldn't like Spaceballs and say old movies like Airplanes, the Naked Gun trilogy, all that stuff. I get that, but I think universally, a lot of people just didn't like Happy Time Murder. So it's like when one large entity is like, no, this is actually pretty decent, when you can kind of read between the lines within their review that they generally didn't like it. Oh God. Not that I want to give them clicks, but if you go read the review that was posted, and I don't know if it's been changed or updated, so I don't even know. This was a couple of days ago. It's very caveat riddled. Like it's all right, and I see what they were going for. Like a lot of these, let's make excuses for this movie kind of thing. Like there's some social commentary on puppet lives matter kind of thing. This underlying social mess. And I'm like, you are just overthinking this way too much. So whatever weird little socio-political agenda you have, don't apply it to puppets in a make-believe setting, okay? That's literally what I picked up from it. And I'm just like, this is not, no. Because if I actually read that review, I would give it a much lower score based on it.
Crud, my fingers and brain aren't working together, but no, that was my option about that stupid movie, even though Gothic Gamer Girl wants to see Happy Time Murder, so, save me?
I don't know. Dude, again, and I'm not deterring anybody from seeing it. I'm just, making an observation from critics in particular areas of the industry, user reviews, and other things. And usually, like when people review something, generally across the board, I always worry about the anomalies, is what I'm saying. If everybody hates the movie, why does this one person like it? So I'll read the review. And if it sounds like they're making excuses for the film, I wonder why. I wonder why. Money. But like how many people here, saw Logan and thought it was terrible? Like, I mean, you could go into it and say, all right, you know what, man, this film was a downer. I didn't like what they did, blah, blah, blah. And you can complain as a fan, but...
Reviewer was on heavy drugs. Probably smoked up with Kotaku.
Kotaku? Maybe. I don't know. Did Kotaku give it a good score? Maybe that's it. Maybe they just had medicinal aids in their viewing. So, if that's the case, then it should be packaged, when it's released on a physical media, if ever, it should be packaged with some, aids, frankly. No, not the ones that are already contained in the film. I'm saying medicinal.
Okay, back. About the Happy Time Murders, no, the puppets are not the same as Jim Henson's older works. They're going for a more human-like puppet, I guess, but in truth I will judge it on my own views, not from reviewers.
There you go. You know who made good puppets? Hold on.
Speaking of odd movies, my friend just gave me the Nightbreed Chronicles book that showcases all the makeup and costume effects for art inspiration. Great little idea starter.
Dude, Nightbreed, that was all the effects on that, man, the makeup effects, whew, that was some good art back then. Anybody ever see the show Mr. Meaty on Nickelodeon? I loved the style of puppets in that because they were unique, weird, and quirky, and you saw them from like a mile away. You're like, oh, dude, Mr. Meaty, that kind of thing. And I could have sworn I really should have known there was something wrong with the world when everyone started complaining because the show, which was for children, was glorifying the distribution and consumption of meat. Literally, these were some of the people out there at the time. Mr. Meaty. Mr. Meaty was just too... No. Really? You didn't like Mr. Meaty? I loved that show. Oh my God, it was so much fun. The flashbacks are rolling in. Couldn't stand that show. Really? Wow. Interesting. They might as well have to pump that medicinal substance straight through the theater air vents, right? Like the Joker. You will love this movie. That's what they do. It's laughing gas from the Joker. I don't understand. I didn't really like the movie, but I was laughing the whole time.
You best give me power.
The power.
Changing topics, but have you heard of the band Salvonic?
Yeah. I have both their albums, unless they came out with another. Did they come out with a third? I didn't really care for the second one. Love the first one. What? They're good. Like Tiny Japanese Girl. I like, oh my God, what was the one with the keyboard? The gypsy one. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Just Googled it. Now I remember Mr. Meaty, and now I want to drink the memory away again. Really? Wow, okay. So, dude, difference of opinion. I liked Mr. Meaty. I don't know, man. I don't know. Captain Star was supposedly a kid cartoon, but the ship was called the Boiling Hell, and there was a reference in one of the episodes. It's hilarious. Really? Wow. Electro Gypsy, thank you. Don needs a puppet to be companion of PG and Pauline. Yeah, well, if somebody would fix the ones that were sent. You got to put the little finger holes in there so Dawn can do them. I'm just saying. I don't know if she can actually do it with her hands. We're still trying to heal from carpal tunnel. This thing's going on forever. Electro Gypsy. And remember Liquid Television 90s MTV days. Eon Flux, that's the only vague recollection I have of it. And we had to get the DVD box set. Ugh, so lame. Mr. Meaty was a little after my time with Nickelodeon. At that point, I was online. Yeah, who needs network television when you're online? Everyone's talking about, dude, I mentioned something nostalgic and everybody's just talking amongst themselves now, so I'm just going to have more coffee. Also, don't believe the reviews. What reviews? Disenchantment is awesome. Everyone is just mad it's not a copy of The Simpsons or Futurama, which is funny considering Futurama made fun of that exact mindset. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. And, again, I've only seen the trailer for it, and I wasn't crazy about it, but I'll give it a go when I have the time. Rick and Morty Season 3 first, okay? Please. Then we'll get into the disenchantment thing, all right? Nowadays, there's nothing worthwhile on TV. Yep. Unless you have HBO, apparently. Game of Thrones is being delayed. No. Forget HBO. Oh, HBO is making a Watchmen series. Seriously. They're making a whole series for Watchmen, the comic. How's that going to work? I have no idea. Oh, and Netflix is also making a sequel to Death Note. That was the other news. Death Note sequel. I haven't seen the first one yet, so whatever.
I was terrified that Disenchantment would be mediocre at best based on those terrible trailers, but I was so happy with how it actually played out. Now the season cliffhanger hurts more than 1,000 fossilized Seymours.
Hate when that happens. All right, now it's good to know.
The moment may have passed, but it took a bit to watch all the ads I was allowed to watch, thanks Twitch. Other movies Don Bluth directed that most have seen are American Tail, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Anastasia, Titan, was an assistant director to Sword in the Stone, was directing
animator for The Rescuers, Robin Hood, and The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Dude, that's a lot of credits. But dude, come on. It's like one of those legendary people. It's like, oh my God. Like, I am terrible at remembering names today. Oh, I think it's all that chip grease in the air. Chuck Jones. Thank you. It's like Chuck Jones. Thank you. Hold on.
Everything is terrible. Because, wait for it, aliens.
I'll agree. But not Death Note, though. Ugh. Bring on Mega City 1. You might Judge Dredd show. You think that's going to happen?
How's everyone been? Sorry I didn't start talking earlier. I was on the interstate and couldn't type, getting prepped for the championship game. How are you doing today at Jim Mathers and Dawn?
Doing all right. Dawn got some lobster roll chips, so she was happy for about 5 minutes. Thank you.
Okay, Salvonic has 3 albums, but also 1 remix album in Salvonic plus Equivox.
I'm not a big fan of remixes. That's like saying we're going to try to make it better. Very rarely does it happen. Sometimes it does, though. Like, KMFD's remix of Kill Kitty by Angel... why can't I want to say Angel Dust. Again with the names. Wow. That's not right, though. They did what? They didn't learn their lesson with the first Death Note live action, let alone Full Metal Alchemist Live? No, apparently not. They're making another one. Angel Spit. Thank you. Still stand by what I said. Movie so mediocre, it wrote itself into the book. Oh, man. Aliens are just the lucky ones to get off the planet. You imagine? They're time travelers of us from the future.
Mega City 1 is already in writing and pre-production. They are even approaching Carl Urban to reprise the role since he was so good in the Dread movie.
Huh. All right, at least that's happening. Unlike Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which seems to be on hold indefinitely. Yeah. Way to go, James Gunn and the people who fired him for something stupid 10 years ago. Morons. Making everybody wait. Schmucks. Anyway. How are tortilla lobster chips with cheese? No, I don't. I personally do not like lobster. I don't like any kind of seafood. Ugh, it's gross. You know what people put in the water? Yeah, exactly. So you recommend buying the albums? I would say, what, for Sylvanic? First one, the album Red, I would definitely buy. Second one, I'm kind of 50-50 about. I think that's one of those albums I got to re-listen to kind of make a decision. You ever listen to an album once and you're like, I don't really like it. You listen to it again, it kind of grows on you a little bit more and more and more and more. But I don't like having to listen to an album 10 times before I'm like, oh, no, this is a really good album. You know, I kind of like to just, right off the bat, awesome, you know. Also, Don Bluth was the director for the video game Dragon's Lair. I love the animation in that. Ugh. Thrift store finds. Yes, actually, we do. We do have some thrift store finds. We found them in a local place, of all places. Local. All right. No. Yay, Dread. I like seafood, but lobster tastes like lipstick smells or something. What about Emulator? Emulator, the movie. We're going to run old movies on this screen. What? Wait, what? This is a local shop for locals only. Get out. There are places like that. More coffee? Oh, the throat. I think it was all yelling Lobster Rolls over and over. Oh, God. I'm late saying this, but Baby Groot must be protected at all costs. No, he's like an angsty teen now, so he's all right. I mean, Sylvanic's third album. That is the title. Oh, really? That's, well, okay. Well, I would say nothing else. I don't have to look it up. Bethany Body Works has pumpkin spice everything now. Ugh. Of course they do. It's all right. Bathe in the blood of my people. If that makes you feel better. About nonsense. A company withdraws its sponsorship because his dad said a comment before he was born. I know, right? I have a baby Groot pop figure on top of my monitor. Yeah, there you go. Looks to the dust. What dust? I don't see no dust. I just see sand. Have you seen Avengers Infinity War? Yes. Yes, we have. They throw a lot at you real fast. So if you haven't been keeping up, you're going to be lost. You're going to be like, what the, who, what, where are these guys, what are these, where is this place? What is this? Where's there a shield around everything? I don't understand this. Who's this guy? What's he doing here? We've kept up so we know what was happening. Also, Guado might be able to help you with the capture card, whatever, log on to Discord. Well, to be fair, you know, dude, difficult it is for everybody to stay on Discord. It's like crazy. People spice latte. It's only fair. Hashtag fair trade. Let's see. Rip group. Pumpkin spice pumpkin. Ready to eat pumpkin pie. Feeling. Oh. Boom. Question. What kind of candy would you like from the Netherlands? I don't know. What do you guys got over there? You know? I don't know what kind of Netherland candies they have. Because everything's a little different from like place to place. So I've no idea. No idea. I'd have to look up and research. August is ending. Protect Pumpkin Guy at all costs. We need security guards. Oh, can we dress her up as like a man in black? And is that sexist now? Is that whole movie franchise sexist? Men in Black? There are a lot of women working there. I don't know. I think the whole series should be canceled now. Like everything. Everything. Just throw it out. What's the proper order for the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I've been trying to get into it. I don't want to catch bits and pieces of all the movies. Oh my God. There's a list. Was it like Iron Man, Thor, blah, blah, blah. And technically they tried to squeeze in the Incredible Hulk movie with Banner, I think, and Connolly by tacking on an end scene. So, yeah.
Pumpkin guy dressed as Raiden from Mortal Kombat for the win.
I don't want to do that. I'm tired. Me dressing up. Glad I can come out here today. Infinity War would have been better if they used characters from the TV and Netflix shows. What, there wasn't enough characters?
Men in Black, all-female reboot, coming 2019.
Used to be Men in Black.
The Gord Squad unite to protect the master of all. Protect Pumpkin guy.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Thank you. And thank you. Let's see. They added women in there. It would be either called Wib and Mib or Wubmibib. And that's just silly. Yeah.
If you're going to be shipping or mailing something to John, be sure it can't melt easily.
Yes. Well, at least wait till, I would say late September for anything melty. But don't send food. We're kind of weird about that. You know? It's weird. It really isn't, but, you know. Google up the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Your bits give me power.
No.
Not to go back to music, but a friend just sent me a music video for a band called Alien Weaponry. It's a very young New Zealand band that bases its metal of Maori culture. Very well done.
Very well done. Well done. All right, when you go back and edit all this stuff, remember, write it down, try to view it, but you know how life is here. Thank you. For donuts and bagels, you can hire all the squirrels as protection. What? Dude, I'm not paying no squirrels because, you know, they could turn their back on us and just kill us all in a second. Ever heard about mindless self-indulgence?
The Men in Black cartoon is awesome.
I never saw it. Hey, have you ever heard of mindless self-indulgence? Have you ever done a 4Y Records cartoon for Jimmy Urine of the Left Rights and mindless self-indulgence? Yes, you did. Oh, okay. So you're familiar with them in some capacity. Yeah? Yeah, he sends emails to you in all caps, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're somewhat familiar with the band. What the? It can't be new here, right? Thank you. No, of course we know them. Yes, God. We literally have every album by them. We even have the, the first release of the album, Tight, not the remaster. We got the original. We also got the remaster because we're one of those. All that stuff. Love it. AFI, what about? Art of Drowning still awesome to this day. Are they? Hey, Matthew, what's up? How's it going? 15th coffee. Everyone's talking amongst themselves. Mine is self-indulgence. Blah. What do you mean, blah? At least they're unique. God. No, man, compared to music that's out there, they are so sporadic and weird. I love it. I love their uniqueness. Yeah, you may not like some of the, lyrical content, but you got to think of them as the Saints Row of music. They literally are. They're like the Saints Row of music. They're just so goofy and fun and great.
Men in Black? What about the non-species conforming beings?
Conformists. Dude, I'm not even getting into that. Ugh. Thank you. I always liked the Winter Underground album. Yeah, a lot of it's weird. AFI's got like two camps of fan. The people who like the early stuff, and then, their Black album, kind of just like, then you have that version, and people are just like, oh, I don't like the new stuff. I like the old stuff. I don't like the old stuff. I like new stuff. It gets crazy. Winter Underground album. If you get the import version of it, they do a cover of Nine Inch Nails' Head Like a Hole. It's a little, it's all right. Did you get my email, or am I being annoyed and ignored? Either way, all good. What? Did you just send it? I didn't get nothing. If you just sent it, then no. But it takes us forever to get to email, so give us time. What's with the boops? Tried to listen to AM Sci, but it was not really for me. It was just not my tone. Yeah, see, that's fine. No, not certain things aren't for everybody. Swing through sadness, tears of joy, curse of sunlight. What is this list of things? I would find my place on high. John is very, very focused on work. Most likely, we're going to be able to see the emails yet. Thank you. Worlds Away acoustic version is wonderful. Yeah, dude, actually, they got some good stuff there. No, some of the acoustic versions of things are pretty good. So that's when you know a band is good, when it can play it unplugged. Unplugged. Remember when MTV had unplugs? Yeah. Remember when they had music? Vaguely, right? Oh, God. AFI Halloween EP. Oh, my God. Let me get more liquids. Because we're going to have to switch over to... I'd like to get through thrift store finds, and then I got to actually rest because I don't know what's going on with my voice today, but there you go. I remember when MTV had music. Shh. All right, give me a second. I'm going to switch up screens, and we're going to do thrift store finds after I get some coffee. Oh, my God. Coffee. Get up and stretch and move your arms around. We're going to try to unpinch our nerve. Crack. Oh, God. All right, thrift store finds. We did thrift store things. We went to a local place. We only like to go thrift store shopping locally, small local business. It was just happened to be open and we walked in. But they did have some stuff. So let us start with the music. Boom. Whatever this is. Apparently it's a compilation from Spring '96 called Full House. What is it? Record label is 0 Hour or something? I don't know. There's a lot of bands on there. I do not know, but we're going to because we're going to listen to it. So that's great. The next one out here is what? Bam. Yeah, I could barely read it myself, but it is Happy Mondays, Pills and Things, and Belly Aches. I don't know. That is a really loud cover. And so there you go. What? Dog, I'm getting lost in it. Anyway, bring it out quickly. Let's get a little darker with Echo and the Bunnymen. Yay! Oh, people keep giving these albums away. I'm kind of sad about that. Means all the old dark, gloomy people from the 80s are like, I don't need my CDs anymore. I'm just gonna donate them. And I'm like, give me those. What are you, dumb? Why are you getting rid of these albums? Why do you hate life? Well, I can understand why, but why are you getting rid of the stuff here? Anyway, the next one, it's an album. I'm like, I don't know what else to say about Echo and the Bunnymen. They're like kind of a dark band from back in the day. This weird, quirky thing. Do it yourself. People are like, well, what is this? It's very arbitrary. We found this like almost hidden amongst a bunch of stuff. Now when you flip it. There are a ton of punk bands on here. Not like, punk bands like Blink-182, punk. No. We're talking like Sex Pistols, Adverts, bands of that era. You look this up, it kind of goes for a little bit of money. But, we're collectors of these stuff, so there you go. There's a lot of fun stuff from back in the day when punk mattered and wasn't a marketing thing. I know those days are gone. But what are you going to do? The next thing we got. All right, no, we're going to kind of, come on. There we go. Gorillas. The Gorillas. The single for Clint Eastwood. Come on, the Gorillas. There's a remix on there. It's got the song Dracula as well. And back in the day, this was a big thing. It's an enhanced CD that also contains the video for said song. I know people are like, well, what the hell am I going to do with that? I'll just look it up on YouTube. Like, YouTube, Clint Eastwood. There it is. Yeah, back in the day when you wanted to see a music video, you either had to watch MTV that actually played music videos at one point in time, or you ended up finding it on one of these discs as a bonus enhanced kind of content thing. Oof. The times they have changed. And you know what? I don't care for it. Well, whatever. I like my old junk, please. All right, so that's it for music. Get it all out of here. Because now we got to bring in the cinematic masterpieces we found. Could you use your fingers, please? Thank you. Please. All right, I say cinematic masterpieces, of course, with a smirk on my face. This one we've never seen, but of course, I wouldn't want to pass up something from two of the writers of Seinfeld, Live Free or Die. I don't know, apparently it's a comedy about, what is it, a heist gone wrong type comedy. I don't know. I shrug my shoulders when I see stuff like this, so I'm not getting my hopes up. But, whatever. $1. I'll give it a whirl, see what happens. The next weird thing we got, and you know what? Don't judge me for buying this, okay? It is spooky related, and I buy all things spooky related, even if it's like a literal thumb, okay? We got Franken Thumb for some reason. Okay, I like spooky things. I would love to see a thumb version of Frankenstein for some reason. Don't ask me why. Don't judge my taste. It is spooky in a way, and I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens. It's so goofy and weird. Anybody remember back in the day when the whole thumb thing was a big deal? All right. It's like, oh, look, the guy's so ingenious. He got a little thumb. Didn't have Thumb Wars as well? I think he did Star Wars. I haven't seen a Star Wars one, though, but I will take the time out for Franken Thumb. I think it's only like a half hour long, so. I know, it might be fun. Let's see. And this weird thing I didn't even know existed, but, when I see Jack Palance as a cyborg with a very early Angelina Jolie in a movie, I'm like, all right, for $1, I really need to figure out what this is all about. It's not Cyborg 1, which apparently was a movie as well. It's Cyborg 2. Future beware. The soul is in the software. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Maybe Jack Palance will tell me. Is it Palance or Palance? I don't know. A lot of people know him from City Slickers, but, or maybe Tim Burton's Batman. Where he's like, Jack, you're my number one guy. That guy. Yeah, he's the epitome of campy acting at times, but he was very good in certain roles. So there you go. And who wouldn't want to see early Angelina Jolie before she got all preachy and started adopting every kid on the planet and started giving her blood to people in vials for some reason? Very, very strange individual, allegedly. So there you go. We're gonna go through that, and we bought ourselves some literature. These were all $1 a piece, so there we go. Get these out of here. All right, so 'tis the season. Apparently, hold on. I know. Bring it over. All right, 'tis the season. With the end of August approaching, it is now time to be looking out, keeping an eye out for all the spooky Halloween stuff people will start putting out in the thrift store shelves. Like, boom, Nightmare Before Christmas. I know you're like, what the hell? Just come on, dude. Really, Nightmare Before Christmas? What, are you kidding me with this? What is wrong with you? Haven't you seen this like 800 times? No, it's only been about 750. But this is a book. Not only is it a book, it is the flip it. Oh, God, if you can, open it. Somebody didn't even read this. Give me... It's the manga. It's the manga version. Okay, that's it. I think that's... Dude, like, no, they didn't even crack this open. And I gotta say, here's the thing. You can't really see it very well. But I gotta say, the manga style really... I would say sucks out all the spookiness from the style that this thing definitely needs to have. So it's kind of a very clean-cut version of, but that's what manga does. Can you please get that out of my face? All right, so, the manga version. But, yeah, I don't know what it is about the manga style that literally just, it sucked out all the unique, dark Tim Burton-iness of it. And unfortunately, it's an example of what not to do, I would say. It's an interesting view if you do like the whole manga style. But I got to say, certain things, it's kind of like when Westerners try to do manga and it doesn't work well. Well, that goes both ways. When manga tries to do, spooky, creepy, and it doesn't work well, unfortunately, this is an example of that. So, there you go. But never fear, for we have found, because it's Halloween related. Come on, bring it out. You got to do it with a candy. Hello, Halloween. Yes, we found Garfield in disguise. People are like, what, in disguise? What the hell? What are you talking? No. We literally found a first printing of this. Later editions are called Garfield Halloween Adventure. This is the original one. We found it. It was $1. Garfield in disguise. And then they're like, hey, Jim Davis. It is basically all about Halloween. You want to call it Garfield Halloween Adventure? And it's like, you'll notice it'll say Halloween Adventure on the top, and it'll say at the bottom in real small letters, formerly titled Garfield in Disguise. Dude, first edition? Yeah. It's not worth anything because they made like millions of these. But, we didn't have it. We had a Halloween Adventure one. And it's a fun thing. If you've never seen the actual animated special, which is based on this, it's actually done very well and is fairly creepy for a Garfield cartoon. So there you go. That was like all our thrift store finds. And I'm kind of a little agitated with, Tim Burton's Manga Before Christmas. Just because, let's see if we can flip to a page. Hold on, let me find a specific page that kind of irked me. All right. Look at this. Look at how Sally looks. Can you not? Can you don't? Look at this. What are you doing? And look at this guy. Shouldn't he be like a lot more creepy looking? I mean, like, I should not look more creepy as a puppet than a manga version of Jack Skellington. Okay? I'm sorry. You ruined it. Japan, you can't do everything better. And you just proved it with this. I'm sorry. Close it. I don't even want to look at it now. So, lesson learned. Certain things are not translatable. I don't know. So, yeah, if you ever get the inkling to do an anime of, Pauline and I, just get that out of your head, okay? Get it out of your head, take it, wipe off the residue with some toilet paper, and just toss it in the toilet, flush twice, just to make sure there's no backup, and let it go. Let's let it go. Keep it spooky, okay? Thank you. That is my lesson for today. Keep it flippin' spooky, God. All right, go back to the other area. All right, let's see. Oh, dear God, no. Don't let it kill your vibe, though. Look at how pale the pages are. There is no darkness. There is no darkness. I know, right? That was like such a weird thing. Let me see what other pages are there. Hold on. Bring it out here. Okay, like this is like one of those scenes where it's like, Oogie Boogie is like he caught Santa Claus and whatever. I mean, these are as dark as the pages get. I mean, what? Look at this. And I don't want to hear nothing that like, the Japanese, they really can't do dark spooky. They can, but apparently not when it's a Disney property. because literally this should be a lot darker. Because I have seen like some real dark stuff come from Japan, and it looks gruesome and dark, and that's kind of what I was hoping they would do with this, but they just like, Hello Kitty'd it. That's what they did. Come on. There it is. And this is like a perfect example. Okay. Like, when Jack Skellington is doing the Santa Claus thing and he's like handing out all the gifts to the kid, you know how unique those little Tim Burton kids looked, right? So, like this guy, look, blah, blah, blah. Look at this kid. Look at the rendition of a Tim Burton kid done in manga style. They don't get it. They do not get it. Okay? This does not work for me. This does not work in any capacity. Where he's like, oh, he's going through the box and blah, oh, he's so creepy and whatever. And it's like, yeah, granted, like artist interpretations and all that other stuff. But I really feel like somebody directed this to not be as scary as it could have been, So, I don't know, just pointing that out there. I mean, that's an okay picture. The pictures are done well. They just don't convey the vibe, And I think it's a missed opportunity as manga goes. So, wrap that up. And apparently, we found a note inside, right? A note inside, green screen, right? Apparently, it was from Pete to Meg, and Meg got rid of it. Shut up, Meg. Though, looking inside, I can kind of see why. So, Pete, I'm sorry, Meg didn't really care for it, and she left the note in there apparently. So it wasn't special. It wasn't special enough.
You best give me power.
Have you read Nightmare Inspector? That was dark with creepy parts and so damn good. I cried at the end.
No, I haven't. Dude, books and comics are like the last few things we actually get a chance to immerse ourselves in, just because it takes a lot more time. We can listen to an album quickly, but reading a book or something like that, even mangas of that size, I'm like, okay, I can kind of flip through it real quick and look at the art, but. But yeah, no, there's some stuff that can be done dark, and the Japanese know how to do dark and disturbing. My-chan. But dude, like seriously, I just don't know what happened to that. It just did not translate well. That's not right. See? Looks like what Dark Horse Comic did with Star Wars manga. Yeah. Look, people are crying. They're crying. They're like, no, what you did this it hashtag not my nightmare. It's an old thing. I don't know when it came out, but it's not really that new. So it's over. It's not like you can go back and change time unless you're Deadpool. Let's see. The manga is so disappointing. Good on you, Meg. Good on you, Meg. I know. I always find that weird. And here's the thing: in my travels to thrift stores, I have found numerous little notes and addresses even of individuals who they'll put their name on it or whatever, and that kind of thing, like to from blah blah blah. I found autographed stuff, and what was there, that one Lemonhead CD that literally had the person's name and address in it, and we literally wrapped it up and sent it back to them with like a little note: you left this somewhere. Yeah, dude, you can't be without the Lemonheads, right? No, they do a very good cover of Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel. So there you go. It's so weird the way people just get rid of stuff with the sentimentality aspects in there. Like if somebody gave me a gift and I didn't really care for it, and there was a note or something in it that was like, oh, thanks, blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of a cherish person. I kind of like to cherish gifts like that. And if it was something I had to donate because, say, I had another copy or something, I would probably donate the copy that wasn't gifted to me. I mean, that's just the type of person I am. And I'm not getting on Meg about it, and I don't want Pete to feel bad if they're watching. Yeah, right. But I always find it weird the way certain gifts are discarded. Maybe Pete had the right idea where it was just like, all right, she's really into anime, and it was just like, here you go, try to get her into more creepy stuff that's, could be a little darker, maybe a little bit more their speed. And she was just like, this is so weird. Meg could be at fault. I don't know. I don't know what the and I love making up stories. Like, I could see Pete going in there and be like, oh, look, I got this really great book for you, for your birthday. I hope you like it because I know you like, anime and manga. And this is one of my favorite things I've ever seen. And the person, Meg, Nightmare Before Christmas. Ew.
Gotta go. See you later.
Later.
Remember to check out the t-shirts at the Designed by Humans shop.
Thank you. Dawn's not here to promote, so I'm glad you are. Thank you, Fabio Gump. Try to enjoy your week. Yeah. But she didn't even open it. It doesn't look like it was read at all. I mean, it's like the spine is intact and everything, and it's really hard to actually just hold the book open with just fingers, A well-read manga, you can tell by the spine, But, what's the girl on the beach reading? I'm so sorry, I can't remember her name. Pauline. It's Pauline. If people haven't been keeping up, it's Pauline Elizabeth Parks. For those who need full names and never went to the character page on illwellpress.com. And she's reading, what is that, Web of Death or something? I don't know. I can't even read that from here. Web of Evil. She's reading Web of Evil. I don't know. It's an old romance novel, I think. But a spooky romance, so it's okay. Dun, 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 dun. And since the note was still in there, maybe it was Pete she was tossing out more than anything, right? Right? She was just like, whatever. I want nothing to do with Pete, man. Throw this out. Get it out. I don't know. It's weird. You can come up with all sorts of stories based on thrift store finds, All right, like the Lemonhead CD. The person left their address in there, and I'm just like, all right, I could have said, oh, I found this, you left this at fill in a blank. It's some weird place they've never been to, and, just have it send me, you need this CD. And maybe when they got it, they were just assuming they still live there. They were just like, wow, how did this get back to me? That'd be cool. It'd just be fun. It's fun to do that every once in a while. It keeps society on their toes. Hydrate bot. Oh, God. Yeah, we haven't done that. All right. But that's good. We're at 2 hours anyway, so we're kind of going to wrap this up in about a minute. So, Web of Evil by Lucille Emmerich. Emmerich. I'm glad you can read that. I don't think my eyes are going. I need a prescription. Should get some glasses. I look cool with glasses, right? Yeah, everyone wears glasses now, even though they don't need a prescription because it's considered cute. Ugh, makes me sick. What's up?
Pauline is reading Web of Evil by Lucy Lemerick.
I just read that. I read that. Somebody else said. Thank you.
Meg couldn't have already had a copy of it and donated it not knowing about the note.
Or, now hold on, bring the note out again. Well, here's the thing about the note. From Pete to Meg has a little bit of yellowing to it, so it does look old. When you flip it, it seems there was green on it apparently, but it was part of some kind of wrapping paper. So it was wrapped up, and apparently there's a thing there, It's not very evenly cut, so I'm assuming they cut it out to treasure it. Or cherish it, or do whatever it is they do. Because you can see there's a little bit of tape on there, too. You see these little dark spots?
I do love Peg from Goof Troop.
What? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Or Meg could have been from Family Guy. Shut up, Meg. Okay, we're good with that. I don't know. It's just an observation. Probably just, maybe she did have a copy. Who knows? Maybe there was, I would say, a domestic dispute between the two where they both killed each other, and the rest of the family that was so distraught burned the entire house down, and the only thing that survived was that, and it was found by I'll say a stranger walking by, and they were like, I should probably donate this.
Great stream. Thanks, PG.
Thank you. Thanks for being here. No. Detective PG. That's it. Yeah, see, I'm going to do detective work. Forget Pikachu. I need my own detective movie. Ryan Reynolds. After you're done with that movie, hook me up. Thanks for the follow. What? I have gotten an immense amount of respect for Ryan Reynolds now. Because I've seen him stuff in the past, and I saw the Green Lantern, which I was like, ugh, but...
Enjoy your day and coffee after stream. Thanks for the great show.
Thanks for being here. No, because I was indifferent to him as an actor, but now I've actually really got an appreciation for him. He seems like a fun guy, you know? I don't know, he's got like some writing credits on the Deadpool 2 movie, so that's good. Means he's got a thing going on with his brain. There you go, Ryan Reynolds. Dun, 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 dun. Sticking with my stalker theory. That could be it. They couldn't give a flying squirrel's beep about Pete. I know, right? Forget Pete. Take your book and go to the thrift store and donate it, Pete. Pete was like, man, I spent the last of my allowance on this. You know, I wanted her to like me. I'm just going to get... I have to head out. Later. Nautical Razor. Later. And now it is cursed. I'm fine with that. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, dude, heard you need help with capture cards. Be glad to help, actually. Aguado! 1, 2, 3.
Pennies from you to me. Thank you. Still need to hear Pill Z. Thanks again for the snail mail, Begley. Great having a full set of cards.
Awesome. I'm glad you got it. Thank you. Yeah, no, Aguado, we have an Avermedia Live capture card for background stuff. But we're trying to find another one that works with an older OBS, because the old OBS is the only one that doesn't suck up like 90% of my computer's resources. Somebody mentioned Elgato, but I want to make sure it works with an older OBS. I can't do 2 Avermedias because it won't recognize them as separate entities. And the Hop-Hog, or whatever it's called, Hapig, Hoopig, is just frankly dreadful. So, somebody mentioned Elgato. The other one was Black Magic, but nothing that is going to make me explode monetarily. You know what I'm saying? I know, if you have any input, I got to do more research, though, on it. So, I don't want you to stress out and be like, oh, I got to do all this research for Jim because, he's stupid and doesn't know what he's doing. Just, if you knew something off the top of your head, but don't stress about it. Didn't they say his kids were scared of him in the makeup? Which one? What kid? What kid? I missed the whole thing. I can look up that stuff. Yeah. Paul, what's up? Candy song, please. All right, we'll get to it. Hop-Hog sounds like hodgepodge. Yeah, I don't know how it's pronounced. Somebody said Hopig, Hopig, Hop-Hog. I'm going to say it like King of the Hill. Hop-Hog. I have a Hop-Hog capture card for whatever he does. 19th coffee. Oof. Hey, PG, before I go, what? One? No, sad news. No, we were going to go on a good thing, and you got sad news? Why? Ryan's kid when he had Deadpool makeup on, I mean. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Like, Dad, what happened to you? He's like, nah, man, I'm just having fun with it.
Thank you.
What?
Notes? Where we're going, we don't need notes.
Where are you going? Everybody should have notes. Speaking of notes, here's something frustrating. Hold on.
Pumpkin guy forever stream.
No, I'd die. Thank you. No. What? Oh, Neo Absolution. Hey, thank you. Why didn't that pop up? 10 moons. No, that just did. Wow. Oh my God. I'm delayed and dyslexic. What was I going to say? Let me get coffee. Hold on. There was a thought I had. I'm still waiting for the sad news here. But there was a word and phrases that were coming out of my mouth and then they left. Oh, notes. There we go. You know what's frustrating? You know how technology is supposed to be great? You ever make a list in your phone for the food you need when you go shopping? Dawn does that, right? But apparently the supermarket where we go, you get to a certain area in that supermarket, which is like 3 feet in, the cell service just dies. So when she goes to look for her, because of course she's got to do it on like some whatever note thing that's in the cloud. And, she goes to look for it. She's like, oh, my shopping list isn't loading. And I'm like, please. Remember when getting a shopping list was just jotting down what you needed on a piece of paper and keep it in your pocket? It's in my phone, blah, 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 blah. She should just use offline notes. I don't know why everything's got to be cloud. I hate the cloud. I don't even like them in the sky. Get out of here, clouds. That's right. Nah, man. What? My shopping list isn't loading. I don't know what to buy. What? Get out of here. I had to buy my what? Oh, you had to put your cat to sleep last week, but my family and I are doing okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man, nah, pet loss. That's terrible. It's terrible. But it happens. Just enjoy the time you guys had together, and remember them fondly. That's all you can do. It's all you can do, right? Good vibes, though. Good vibes. Okay, got to set up. Oh, I guess Eben demonstrating. Are you going to do Halloween decoration, house tour again this year? What? I've never done that. Literally, you would see, I don't know, we could decorate the toilet if you want, but I don't think anyone's really going to want to see it. Hey, it's a beautiful house tour for Halloween. Here is our toilet. Look at all the little bats inside the water.
All mad. Here.
Whoop 7 moons.
Whoop 7 moons. You'll say it with more enthusiasm. 7 moons! Ow! Come on. This robot is terrible. We'll be sending you a... What? Sending you a laptop. No. Don't send us a laptop. Oh, my God. No, we're actually streaming from a laptop. We're good on tech.
Okay, this has been a great stream, so here's the last of my bits for the lovely Pauline and for being in that beautiful bikini for the last of the summer, but for what it's worth, I get to ride my dirt bike for this summer.
I love dirt bikes. Oh, man, so much fun. Thank you. No, don't send a laptop. Don't send a laptop, and I say that seriously because we have a laptop, right? We have a computer. Don's got a computer, so we have the streaming thing taken care of. We just need a capture card. That's all we need. We got to find one capture card that works for us, and then we're good.
To attract animals that won't come to you, just use Pum'Kin Guy's voice. Works every time.
Oh, the other thing that works is the whistling and humming at the same time. Thanks for the follow. You want to do that and see how the animals react? That does it. Usually that perks up the ears of any animal within a hearing distance. Very strange. Send him tech. No, it's appreciated though, but no. No, because Dawn's computer is doing all right. Our computer's doing okay. We have the streaming PC that's it's adequate. It's just we're fine with old tech. It's just I don't want people going out of their way. Somebody else could really use that. Like somebody who needs literally a computer to stream. We have that. We just need a capture card again. It's much appreciated though, and I really appreciate the offer, the sentiment. But it only cost me $30. Yeah, I know. I've made the decision now. Oh, God. Pumpkin season. No! Spike did not even care about that sound. Really? Oh, all right, well, I guess it doesn't work on everybody. No, my dog is still asleep. Still isn't really a hum. That's kind of that kind of thing with a whistle. What? God, people are criticizing it now. Dude, go, whatever. Next time I see somebody's dog in real life, I'm going to do it and see what happens. Streaming now. Even demonstrating. That whistle while humming thing is part of the reason why animals like me. I don't know, your cat freaks out. It's just like, what? Huh? What? And then forgets about it and it just hangs out by its food bowl and does the Kids from The Shining stare at you where it's like, doom, waiting to be fed. Okay. It's different through speaker. Yeah, it is. Human season. All right. Ibid streaming, so we're gonna be out. I gotta rest my voice. I think all the lobster roll screaming just kind of did it. But again, thanks everybody for supporting and stuff. And I guess Wednesday we're gonna do a little bit of research now on the capture card thing. After we, I'll DM if I look up stuff. Just need some basic info. We're using an old OBS. Here we go. Write it down. Open broadcast software. We're using version 0.659B. I know, it's like ancient. We don't use new OBS or Streamlabs OBS. And there's a reason. Resources. We just need it to be registered as another, device. We'll be fine. I need money to give to Pumpkin Guy. Don't worry about it. We're all right. We're okay. Appreciate it, though. Don't leave. Don't leave. I gotta leave, dude. So. That's it. Go, everybody. I'm gonna go for one last swim in the ocean. No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna go further away from it and get the ice cream truck over there. Nah, man, they got these little they got those SpongeBob bars. Who wouldn't want to bite the head off of SpongeBob? That's what I'm gonna do. So I can send you RAM and GTX 1080
Thank
for
you,
free.
Pumpkin Guy and Pauline. Good day and good vibes to all.
Good
Cheers.
vibes. Breast Bubba, thank you. Not that we're just hold on.
I want candy.
We're working on it, but people were trying to send us stuff. No. Don't send us anything. I know, it's so weird. Let us do some research, figure out what we need. Because graphics cards appreciated, but literally we do not have a tower to insert it in. Like I said earlier, we are running what is Dawn running? An old Alienware Steam machine, So literally we don't have like a tower. Okay? We'll work on that maybe next year, 2019. We'll work on getting a good computer, but right now don't worry about it. We're doing good. We have modest needs, We're not going to get crazy about it. Everything is appreciated though, so just I know. But there you go. No eating sponges. Why not? Dude, they're so porous and delicious. Pour syrup on them. It's great. Don't eat sponges out there. God, there's always going to be somebody. Everybody, EB Demon streaming. If anyone else is streaming, put your link in there. I got to rest my voice before it explodes. So, and first day of school for Pauline is when? Not this upcoming Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So in a week and a half, we got to go to school. So we're going to be doing a stream from school. Ugh, I don't like the hallways and everything in there. Everything smells like books and lead pencils. Ugh. And ghosts. Okay, let's go. Thanks for being here. I'm out. Ice cream!